Hi everyone, welcome to another session on the mat with me, Caitlin, from Pilates for Life. We're going to do a quick, intense workout now. Let's get going. We're going to hit it pretty quickly. All right, so let's start with feet hip width apart in parallel. And we're going to start with some double floating arms. Inhaling as you bring the arms up. Exhaling as the arms come down, focusing on those arms moving in the shoulder joint and the palms facing each other at the top. Let's start moving the weight to the front of the foot, to the balls of the feet, lifting the heels, combining it with those double floating arms. Making sure that the weight is over the balls of the feet. Engage your center to help you with your balance. Let's turn this into some arm circles. So arms come forward as we rise up, circle nice and wide and reach back, and reverse. So this time arms forward. So we're going to change direction each time. So watch for the arm circles that you aren't lifting up through your rib cage. Keep the spine in neutral. Let's do one more in each direction. Last one. Ooh. All right, not the best one. Let's go into a squat now. And then we're going to come up into standing on one leg. And you can do the double floating arms again. Remember, if the arm movement is too much, you can always leave that out. So make sure you're shifting the weight into the standing foot before you peel the other one off the floor. Weight is between the heel and the ball of the foot. Engage the tummy when you come into the squat. We want to keep the spine in neutral. Shoulders down. We're going to take this into a single leg stretch in standing now. So we're going to pull the knee in, shoulders down, and then do a nice slow release. In. That's it. Let's do a few more of these. Last one on each leg. Nice work. All right, let's take the feet wider. Lots of compound movements today, so we're going to go for a nice deep squat, functional squat with a side reach. Send the knees out, try and keep the spine in neutral, and then into your side reach. So just coming up onto the toes, lengthening through to the fingertips. Imagine you could scrape that hand across the ceiling. Go for length. Feel that nice stretch over the hip. 4 more. One more on each side. This is our last one. And then we're going to bring ourselves over to the mat. We're going to come into a hip hinge position. Feet hip width apart in parallel, soften your knees, send your seat back, take a big step back with the right leg, and bring your spine upright and neutral. Make sure the feet aren't too close together. Hands on the hips. Let's drop down and up. We want the weight in the heel of the front foot, and we're pressing down into the toes of the back foot. Three more here, and then we're going to change legs. Last one here. And then lean forward, step in and stand up. Back into your hip hinge. Step back with the left leg. Bring the body nice and upright. Bending the back knee, flexing in the front hip. Weight is in the toes of the back foot, heel of the front foot. 3 more. Try not to be arching in the low back. One more. And now we're going to lunge it all the way down to the mat and come into a 4-point kneeling position to do some threading the needle. So we're going to do a little combination here. So let's start with the back of the right hand on the ball. We're going to thread the arm through, bringing that right shoulder closer to the mat. Roll it back in, and then we're going to do a salute. Right fingertips to the forehead and rotate away. Change arms. Rolling the left arm through, and then we're going to do the left arm salute. When you do that salute, you're really pressing down into the hand that's on the mat. Right arm salute. Thread the left arm through, and then we'll do a left arm salute. Keeping the knees and the feet planted. Left arm salute. And we'll do one more on each arm. Those salutes are getting a little bit easier as I go along, as the body's getting warmed up, I'm happy to say. They are not my best or my favorite. Last one. Finishing with our left arm salute. Awesome. All right, so bring yourself into sitting. We're going to do the roll up. So if you want, you can do it with your band. You can put the band around your feet. I'm going to do it without. I want to make sure you can see me. Excellent. Arms out in front. Round the spine. Coming down to the mat, nice and slowly in control. Reach the arms back, pick up the chin, exhale up. Lift up nice and tall. Rounding. When you're bringing your spine off the mat, think of creating your C curve from the crown of the head to the tail. 3 more. This is our last one. All right, we're nicely warmed up. We're going to do some rolling. So you could do rolling like a rocker. I'm going to do rolling like a ball. Come to the end of the mat. Hands on the outside of the ankles. Remember, the focus is on rounding the spine and keeping the heels close to your seat. Tuck the pelvis to rock back. So let's try and create a nice smooth roll. And that one was better. I like to find something on my pants to focus on. That's going to help me keep my body in the right shape and stop my head from kind of being thrown back. 2 more. Last one. Whew, awesome. All right, we're going to go right into some side lying. So I'll grab a couple of pillows. If you want more challenge for the side lying, then you can do them the old-fashioned way, like this, with a hand behind the head. Maybe I'll do those today. Give myself a real challenge. Other hand goes on the hip. So we'll bring the legs slightly forwards, heels together, toes apart. We're going to do big circles. So make sure you lengthen the top hip to line up the heels. Bring the top leg forwards, lift it up, reach it back. Keep the turn out. Brush the top heel on the bottom heel. We're going to do 5 in each direction. And brush. And brush. 2 more. And brush. Let's reverse. 3. Keep the waist lifted. 2 more. Last one. Excellent. Come onto your front. Rest your forehead down between your fingertips. We're going to do prone beats. Heels together, toes apart. Really stretch your legs long. Start to lift them up off the mat. So you're really squeezing your seat, pulling the belly button in. We're going to tap the heels together. Tap, tap, tap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Excellent. All right. So let's come up and do the other side. I will change ends. So going into the more classical side lying position, legs slightly forward, heels together. And we're going to take that top leg forwards, reach it back, and then brush the heels. We're going to do 5 in each direction, so 2 more. Last one in this direction. Oops, and reverse. Making as big a circle as you can without losing your balance or your neutral spine. 2 more. Last one. And bring it down. Nice work. Back into prone. Arms by your sides, forehead down. We're going to do an open leg dart with some salutes. So reach your legs long, roll your imaginary marble away, lift the legs in the spine, the arms come up, the palms face the body, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, right arm salute. Inhale, left arm salute. And down to the mat. And up. Let's do 6 of these. If you want more challenge, you can do double salutes. This is great work for your shoulders too. 3 more. One more. All right, let's take a quick rest position. Sit back on your heels, knees are open. Make sure you round the spine. Take a couple of nice deep wide breaths. Awesome, come up into sitting. All right, last exercise. Hasn't this gone quickly? We're going to go into seal. Okay, so a nice rolling exercise to finish. Come to the end of the mat. Arms come through to the outside of the ankles. Nice open hips here. So you're going to play around with the position of the feet. If you have them too high, you might roll all the way off the mat, so be careful. Look down. When you're ready, tip the pelvis back. Enjoy your nice roll and come back up. If you want, you can do a couple of claps from the hips. You can clap here and here. Oop. So seal is supposed to be a nice massage for the spine. So make sure your mat is giving you lots of padding, lots of protection. You don't want a really thin mat for when you do your rolling. Oop. Last one. And we're done. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that, and look out for more videos